Welcome back. I'm Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, and today I'm not going to be drawing a dinosaur. I'm going to be drawing Tintin from the books or the comic series The Adventures of Tintin. So here is the image I'm going to be using for this tutorial. Here's Tintin himself. We're not going to be drawing Snowy today, but if you guys want me to, we can do that in the future. So yeah, the things I want you to get out right now are a pencil. I'm going to be using my famous Graph Gear 500 mechanical pencil, and have an eraser with you, and a pen. It's like I'm going to be using a black ballpoint pen here, but almost any pen will work, even if it's blue or stuff like that. So yeah, let's dive right in and start with a little quick outline. The first thing we're going to do is just get the outline done. Draw a little oval there at the top of your page. Let me zoom in so you guys can see a little better. Draw an oval at the top of your page. And Tintin's going to be wearing a coat in this picture, so we're not going to worry too much about like what his torso looks like. But do another oval right there. Then we can have his shoulder right about there. Have two circles for the shoulder blades, and this arm is going to be extended out like so, and the hand will be right here. Looks like he's doing a brisk walk. His coat will be hanging down to the sides like so. And this leg is going to be stretched forward. And his foot will be right there, and the other leg is going to be on the ground. See, I know it's a weird outline, and it doesn't really look like a good way to start, but it'll look fine once we get past this first step. So the next step we're going to be doing is getting Tintin's face drawn a little bit more accurately in pencil. So yeah, the oval shape is pretty accurate actually of what his face looks like. But this time we'll be pressing a little harder with our pencils. So we'll put in the ear, so it looks like a C. And basically all he has is like a backwards S there. And that's literally all the detail he has for the ear. Then, as you've probably seen, this is Tintin's most famous piece of, it's like what identifies him, is this little tuft of hair that sticks up on the top of his head. So we'll put his eye right here. He has really high eyebrows, rather small nose, and put the other eye in here. And we will be doing this with pen, so you might want to draw a little lighter, but it's fine just to draw the pen right over the pencil. So Tintin is pretty young, so you don't want to put too many lines in because that'll immediately make him look much older. I think the author said he envisions him being like 19. So let's clean it up. So that's basically all you have to do for the face, is like the mouth, the eyes, nose. So the next thing we're going to be doing is putting in his collar here. Looks like he's wearing like a polo shirt. It's probably not a polo shirt, but it's like like a collared shirt underneath his jacket. So we'll put that in. Then he's got this huge jacket that goes past his knee, and it starts right here. So it folds in like so, and there's no buttons, but I imagine it's buttoned up. So let's take our eraser and erase some of the lines we no longer need that are sort of messing up our drawing. And we will be using pen very soon, after we get the pencil part done. Just draw his right arm. I'm going to put in these wrinkles of his sleeve. The armpit will be right about there. Just put two wrinkles in the armpit, and a few more wrinkles for the sleeve. And there's one main wrinkle there, and two more there. So Herge, or Herge, I don't know how you pronounce the author's name, was also the artist, and he did an amazing job with his comics. He's an amazing artist, and he is so good at drawing characters in action. So draw Tintin's hand there. I've used his books for references a lot of times because some of them have like jungle, like one drawing will be a lot of jungle plants. So I sometimes use those plants and style of drawing for a dinosaur scene. It's got 2 more wrinkles there and a pocket. So let's do the other part of the coat. We might have made him look a little too fat there, and Tintin's very slender. Let's erase that first line. So this part of the coat is going to be flying out there because you can tell he's walking fast because the coat is blowing back like so. So let's draw the left arm. Put a wrinkle right there where the elbow would be. 2 more wrinkles in the center. And here we'll have the end of the sleeve and his hand. So draw the thumb like so. And the first finger, the index finger. Then we can add the other 3 fingers in behind there like so. So this is looking pretty good. We can always change a few things once we do it with the ballpoint pen. Anyways, he has these baggy pants. As you can tell, this style is quite old. Because I think the books were written in the 1900s, mid-1900s. So let's see, I'm going to draw his foot. His shoe is at a weird angle, this is a little hard to draw. So we'll be seeing part of the bottom. Never been good at drawing people's feet. You can see part of the bottom of the shoe here, and he sort of has a heel as well. We'll be seeing part of the bottom of the heel. So this is actually turning out pretty good. I didn't think I was going to be able to draw it that well. But yeah, comics are always fun to draw, and I'm trying to get a little better at them. If you want to see more of my comics, you can check them out on my website. I'll have a link to that in the description below. My website's basically just like a gallery. It's not just a gallery of some of my best works. So yeah, there we have it. I think we're finished with Tintin, at least the pencil stage. I hope yours looks pretty good. And now it's time to get out our pen. Let me put a little bit of shadow here. Now it's time to get out our pens and start inking in our character. So the inking in part is going to be really simple. We're just tracing what we've drawn before with the pencil. It's smart to do it with pencil first, because then if you made a mistake you can change it. With the pen it's almost impossible. Put his mouth like so, just like a little oval dot. And put in his ear with the little backwards S there. Put in the first shirt, the collar. So yeah, please comment below if you'd like me to draw more Tintin characters or what comic characters you'd like me to draw. I do have a long list of stuff, but I'm sorry I haven't posted or uploaded recently. It's because I was really busy and I wasn't able to do YouTube for a while. But now I'm back in my normal schedule, so you guys can expect more content coming out soon. And again, I would like, even though I am Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, I would like to explore drawing other stuff and seeing what you guys like the most, like what tutorials you'd like to see in the future. I will always continue drawing dinosaurs, of course, but you know, it might be fun to draw some new things. So yeah, you guys just leave in the comments below your ideas. I'd be glad to do whatever you guys suggest. So we're going to finish up his coat here. Got 2 main wrinkles there, and then the main cut there down the middle. So Tintin was always one of my favorite comic books. I still read a lot of them. I think I own almost all of them. I was just always amazed at how well Herge could draw. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I think he's Belgium Belgian. So they might pronounce it a little differently. So let's draw the hands. I might have drawn this hand a little too big. So let's put in his... I don't know what these would be called. Knickers? No. Maybe that's what they're called. Like they like put baseball players' pants. Knickers, I think is what they're called. They stop like at the knee or a little past the knee. Let's put the bottom of the shoe there. You can see a little bit of the heel there. So shoes and feet are always very challenging to draw. As are hands. Hands have always been definitely not my forte. I'm trying to get better at them though. I've been practicing lately. So I think we've done pretty much all of Tintin with the pen. And now you can let the ink set, depending, because you don't want to smear it right away. But yeah, after like a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, you can take out your eraser and begin erasing all the pencil lines. So Tintin is looking really good. The final step to our drawing, and you guys don't have to do this by any means, but I'm going to be coloring in. So I'm going to get out a brown color. I'm going to start by coloring in his pants. Just color them this color. This is not like the exact color of what it looks like in the picture, but it's close. And for fun, it's always fun to do your own style and everything to drawings and to change them, because that's being creative. So to do that, you could just switch up the colors, you know. I'm probably not doing the exact shades, like his shirt is much lighter than this, but I'm using a darker blue. Let's see, it's got like a beige coat, so maybe this color would work. Then for his hair, we're gonna have to pick out a gold color. Never use yellow for hair. Like, yellow will never look good, even if you're drawing a blonde-headed person. So use like a gold color or a light brown. And you can use yellow, like, I guess, to put streaks and highlights in it. But doing a solid yellow never looks good. So yeah, let's put in color in the rest of the coat, and I just realized I missed a line there with the pen, so I'll put that in. So the artist did not really do that much shading with the colors he shows, but to do that you just like pick a darker brown, or you could use a black pencil, I guess, to shade in like the inside of the coat there. I'm going to do some shading here, just to make it look a little bit better. Not saying that I'm a better artist than Herge at all, but I'm just adding my own little touch here. So now that we're pretty much done with the coat, by the way, the collar of his shirt there is white, and so are his stockings. So we gotta pick out another brown for his shoes there. I'm going to pick a dark brown. Then at the bottom of his shoes look like they're a grayish color. Put nice brown shoes. Let's find grayish silver color. And even though the paper's white, sometimes it can be fun to actually use the white pencil and actually color in the white spots with the white pencil. So I think I'll do that right now. You don't want to smear though, so it can be a bad idea sometimes. So I think I colored them in. It's really hard to tell what parts you colored with a white pencil, but it sort of makes it pop out a little more. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think it does. So let's see, here's like a goldish color. Since he's a cartoon, you can exaggerate colors a bit. He's got that tuft of blonde hair. And that's basically all the hair he has on his head. And now we gotta find a color for his skin. It's kind of like a lightish pink color. So I got one here. Color in his hands. And then he also has rosy cheeks. So we're gonna have to find like a more of a pink color. He's got some color in his face, probably from his brisk walk. So I'll add some more later if it's necessary, because this color is pretty much the same. The other one's just a little darker. So there we have it. Our Tintin is almost complete. Now is a good time to prepare a design for your drawing. Hope you guys can see the rosy cheek there. Yeah, our Tintin's looking pretty good. I feel like we could actually write a new Tintin book, like the latest one. Just coming up with a storyline would be really tedious, doing all the drawings. So let's sign our names. And it's very important to put in the date, so you can go ahead and do that. And yeah, please tag me on Instagram with your drawing using the hashtag #DrawSketcha. I'll have a link to that also in the description below, because me and my friend who co-runs the account, he and I, we feature people who have used our hashtag. We feature them like every Tuesday. Sometimes we don't, but if people haven't posted. But if you post something, we will most definitely post it sometime and feature you guys. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please leave in the comments below what you'd like me to draw next. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.